Oh my god. Just know you can get short hair without cutting your hair. Take a look. Wow. Welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Maurice, the Crochet Master. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to everyone who is watching us right now. We're going to be plaiting the spongy dread, and today I want to give you the tips, like more tips about the spongy dreads. Like we've been seeing these steps, like how to do the sponge dread in my previous videos, and today I still want to show you how you can get short hair without cutting your hair. And trust me, this hairstyle can protect your long hair for a while. That is like 3 months to 4 months. Yes, as long as you maintain it well. And these are the things that I'm going to be explaining to you, how you can maintain the spongy dread. First, when I'm doing the spongy dread, there's this crazy one. That one is a bit casual, the one that is crazy. And then there's this gentle one, and this the one I'm trying to do right now. And this one I'll be using the soft kinky. As you can see, I used it because I told you in the previous video that I always use the soft kinky because it looks like our natural hair. So what I'm trying to mean here, even if you have straight hair, like treated hair, you can still have this hairstyle, and when you have it, it will show like it is your or normal, like you have got natural hair. So if someone is there and you want to look natural, you want to have a natural hair for a while, you can try this hairstyle. It can do it for you. So let's see how we do the spongy dread. One, I told you when you're doing the sponge dread, the corners are supposed to be behind, as you have seen, and then crocheting this this soft kinky, you have to make sure you pack. You have to pack every space, like you're saying. You have to pack it very well. That's why you see I try to make sure I look for those places I'm not seeing the hair, so that I pack everywhere. You just have to pack everywhere. So when you make sure that is all packed, this one I do it to make it very packed. It's just because at times you might do it when it's not packed, and if someone's try to sleep, it you find the shape is no longer there after. So that's why you need to pack it so that it remains in shape. Even if someone try to sleep, like waking up in the morning, it should remain in the same shape. That's why I advise, like whenever you're trying to do this sponge dread, please make sure you pack it very nicely. Make sure you look for all those places, like those corners where you don't see the hair packed, and make sure you pack it. And another thing, before you do this hairstyle, please try to apply the anti-itchy after doing the corners. Before crocheting it, try to put the anti-itchy, since this hairstyle is going to last longer. Someone need that anti-itchy to be on the corners so that it doesn't itch. That's why we always advise on that. And trust me, maintaining of this hairstyle is easy. Remember, we're doing the black color, so you don't need to spray it that much. It's just once a while, because at times you just, since it is black, it even if you spray it like once, like one or like twice in a week, it is also okay, because black color is always black color is okay, since it can for it can shine, it can keep on shine, it can keep on shining, so you don't have to spray it every day. It's not good, so just twice in a week or thrice. Yes, that's how you can do it. And another thing, please, those ones who are trying to shape this spongy thread, I told you, like, for me, I just shape according to someone's head shape. Like, you just follow someone's forehead. So please, on this one, I can't explain to you that maybe you shape it like this or you do that. No, the only thing you can do, just have that art in your mind, that maybe you want to do a brush. If I say a brush, it means it's all supposed to be it is supposed to be the same level. And if it's a cut format, it's when you leave the upper side, or it's when it's somehow longer than this side. So that one is the cut format. Yeah, so I don't know for you what shape you can choose to do, but they can all look good. So for me, I'm going to be doing a sort of a cut. So that's how you're going to see how I'm doing it. And trust me, there's some pictures I'm going to show here in front, so that you see the difference of this spongy thread, and like so that it can give you more ideas on how you can cut it. Trust me, this is the best hairstyle, since it doesn't give hard time on maintaining. You just wake up in the morning, the only thing you just have to do is to give it just a simple touch. Yes, after removing the net. Yeah, so some people just have to sleep with the net on, and after removing it, it's just 2 minutes or even 1 minute maintenance, and you just go. That's how this hair that's how it is. Very, very nice. So let's see how I'm shaping it. You see how my shape is coming out. I told you that I just have this in me, like I just feel like this is what I want to do. And now let me show you like more style that I got from this spongy thread. You're going to see it right now. So for me, let me sign out. I'm going to see you in my next video, so that we keep on learning more about spongy thread. And remember this, sponge thread, it can be washed. Yes, you can wash it, you treat it, yes, and then after washing, you oil the cornrows down there. Yes, and then you can refill some hair that are out, and you're good to go. So this is why I say the sponge is a very, very protective style for your weak hairline. So I'm by the names of Maurice, the crochet master, and guys, I love you so much. I sign out. See you in my next video, and let's try to see how the pictures looks. I love you so much, and bye bye. Check it out and see all these pictures. See you on my next videos.